Hobartville Stakes, and they're off and racing, and Mayfair began brilliantly and is going to lead rather comfortably early. Public Attention zooming across from the outside and will go straight to second, and they're followed by Firm Agreement. Broadsiding pretty handy in fourth, and improving its position advance of Aliana than Tenbury Wells. Further back China Sea. Line back is going to settle well back in the field, third last in fact from Just Party and Swift Falcon last of all. Easy lead for Mayfair, scoots along by two on Public Attention. Two further back to Broadsiding, racing on the outside of Firm Agreement. Aliana gets good cover and certainly tracking the right horse. On the outside of Tenbury Wells, then China Sea from line back, who led when resuming, is back third last here from Just Party and Swift Falcon just sitting back watching it all unfold. So Mayfair running along at speed, out by 2.5 lengths to Public Attention. Broadsiding inching a little bit closer, then Firm Agreement from Aliana as they come around the turn. And Mayfair being reined along now. Mayfair by two on Public Attention, and now Broadsiding being cuddled here by Lloyd and starting to close in the gun colt. Mayfair at the 250, a length in front to Public Attention. Broadsiding claims them now. Three further back to Swift Falcon charging home. Broadsiding's dashed away though inside the 100 from rattling home Swift Falcon and Aliana, but Broadsiding, the triple Group 1 winning colt, resumes with a great win in the Hobartville, beating Swift Falcon and Aliana. Public Attention fourth, linebacker rattling home from a mile back, then Mayfair, Firm Agreement, Just Party, Tenbury Wells and China Sea.
James, what a wonderful colt.
He is, yeah, Greg. He's a beautiful horse. We're pretty excited about having him back, and we'd been confident all over the summer that he'd come back in good shape. So we thought it'd be a matter of good luck to them beating him in a race like this at weights 1400 at Rosehill. But I'd love to see him derive good benefit from this and build up nicely for the Randwick Guineas in a fortnight.
Did you expect him to land where he did in the early part of the race?
Oh yeah, look, Dominic Byrne was all over it. He thought that with being aware and with a horse fresh up, that he could be there. The map looked good from Wednesday night, so I think it's worked out well. Zac Lloyd's just delivered. The pressure goes on him when J Mac's in Saudi Arabia to ride the good horse from Mounting Warrior, and Zac's done a great job here on Broadsiding, just like he did on Traffic Warden last year, and it's good to see Zac rising to the level, because he's had a big day here, and yet when the big race came around, he was still there to deliver. So. Good, really good for Zac, but very importantly for the team. Good to see these good colts turn up today, and that bodes well for the autumn ahead for us.
Can you quantify what improvement there might be there in 2 weeks at a mile?
Well, look, I wasn't mucking around with him. I ensured that he was ready to go in a race that he needed to get the wrap back on him in a race like the Hobartville, but. That's important for him to have a really good baseline of fitness, because that Randwick mile can be a testing one on a 2-week turnaround, and so he should be ready for that. But he's a stylish winner of two impressive 1,600 metre wins at Randwick before, and I think he's going to enjoy getting back there. But love seeing the horse back like that. He's a smashing colt, and it's going to be an exciting journey ahead for him, but back against the 3-year-olds is going to suit him nicely after doing battle against those weight for age horses his last couple.
And it's a bit premature, but one day you might be able to compare Adamo and this bloke.
Well, look, I've got the luxury of not having to compare them. I get to race them in separate cohorts. But look, he's by 2-9 hot. A very good sire, who another stakes winner today in Melbourne, and to have Broadsiding best of a generation by a stallion like that, it's an important result for the farm, and look, that has been our focus for a while, but it's a matter of continuing to convert that and keep him up there, because it's not an easy thing to do as these others emerge and get better over the break.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Corey, for Zac Lloyd, he rode the best filly last week.
Yeah.
He's on the best colt today.
You've had a little bit of time to think about it. How good is he?
Yeah, he's very special. Obviously, he's a very valuable colt to the team, and he's getting better with age.
Was there ever a moment where you thought, oh, he's not going that good, or was it always smooth sailing?
Never in doubt. Never in doubt. Once he begun like that, I had to give him a bit of a squeeze to just get in front of the runners underneath me, and once I got there, he just fell right back asleep. Obviously, Mayfair was making it a genuine 1400 for him first up, but perfectly prepared, and yeah, he's just a very, very good colt.
Well, I watched the race with Dazza Beeman, and he said, left hand, Zach, left hand, and I said, he won't need it.
Yeah. He's too good. I could see where Darren was coming from, but at the 500, I just went through my gears, and he didn't really need a smack. He knows his job.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.